Have you ever seen eyelashes?
No.
It looks like Groucho Marx.
Yeah, it does. That's funny.
That's really cute. But I wouldn't want to get it for $5. Look at that. 1987. Yeah, I think they got a little carried away.
Did a good job.
Oh my goodness. That is nuts. I decided to stop in Goodwill close to our house because it's close to where we're going to go shopping for groceries shortly. But Norm said he didn't mind if I ran in here to just take a look at some things for the fun of it. And I decided to share this with you. It's really quite beautiful. It looks like it was never used. It is Anchor Hocking Fire King double chafing dish. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Everything's there. Like, wow. It looks brand new. That's pretty snazzy, I'd say. Yeah. I find this figurine fascinating. Of course, the green is attracting me because it's March. It's very smooth and shiny. There's no chips that I can see. It's $2.99. I've never seen a little fairy quite this cute. It looks old to me. What do you think? I think I'd like to get that. I would put her out for spring with my green stuff. She's a pretty fancy little porcelain girl. And there's a pair. Occupied Japan. Boy, that's really smeared. Yep. So many little figurines. They put all their precious moments stuff over here all the time. Yeah, that's a whole set. Huh. Wow. Slice of life. Wow. Pretty fancy. Oh, I might have this one. These are the smaller plates. Oh, $4.99. Oh, I don't know if I have that. I'd have to check at home, but I think I do. It fits in those flower wire frames. Sorry about the glare. Look at all these. All different birds.
I wonder what he's supposed to be holding.
Whoa. They're pretty fancy, signed. A little too elaborate for me. Numbered, 1985. Yeah, somebody's whole set, I'd say, maybe. Gold rim, wow. That's pretty cute for an Iowa plate. That's adorable. Yeah. I'll keep putting my made in Korea. That's old. Ah, that's sweet. So colorful. And another beautiful blue jay one. Wow. I know some of you have a collection of state plates. That's really sweet. There's Oklahoma. And I don't see any others, but oh, wait a minute. South Dakota, Salt Lake City, Utah, and the Iowa one. So it could have been somebody's collection. Yeah. It is Saturday, so it's pretty busy in here. It was snowing this morning. Was supposed to, oh my goodness, sorry. It was supposed to be snowing until 7 o'clock tonight. Wow, I bet that is so heavy and it is so crystal. Oh, gee whiz, you would not believe. Why? Oh, I'd love to know how much that thing weighs. You can hardly budge it. That's really something, isn't it? Yeah, it definitely has all the colors in it. Oh, wow. Look at this. That's really big for, what, a tea light? I don't know. Is that marquetry also? You call that marquetry? Look at that huge stoneware. Jesus gives. I don't know. Living water. Well, that's quite nice. Look at that frame. Wow. That's also pretty fancy, huh? Oh. What a beautiful bowl. That looks a little older. Very satin finish. Very pretty. That looks hobbyist. That's pretty big. This is really weird. It's a huge tray. I don't know what that little sticker is. But I don't understand the center thing. It almost looks like there's something missing, but... And why is it raised in the middle?
Price check to the front, please. Price check to the front.
It's very fancy with gold specks all over it. And I'll show you the back. Designed for gracious living. Cornish hostess server. Proven Products Inc., Skokie, Illinois. So I think it's vintage. Really weird though, I don't get that thing in the middle. Very weird. Gotta keep picking up my little fairy. Whoa, look at that. Candle holder? Oh, that is really odd. Handcrafted in India. Solid brass. That's a really tiny sticker. Boy, that takes up a lot of space. I don't see how you could put a candle in there. Sticking out sideways. That's really weird. I have the plates that go with these mugs, old Corral ones, pretty nice. A lot of them. Really cute. I love this one. Oh, I gotta get that one. $2.99. Oh, Cracker Barrel. Oh yeah. Oh, no flea bites. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I guess I should have had a basket. Wow. It's really busy here today. Very, very busy. 'Cause it's Saturday. Look at this little red candle holder. I've seen them around. They're pretty new. This is adorable. Wow. That is a big bowl up there. It's peach. Really, really big. I better back out. I think you can see it better. I don't think I've seen that pattern before. It could be new. I doubt it. It's footed. Huh. Oh my. Is that really glued onto there? Look at it. Very nice shape. The top, that's pretty fancy. I'll have to put my phone down and all these things. Hold on. It is glued on, but it's glued on crooked. It says made in Italy. And who knows what the rest of that is. 925% what? I don't know. That is really odd. I don't think I've ever seen this canister before. That's Pyrex pattern. So it's got a crack on the side though, so that's unfortunate. Could be glued. Oh, look at the piggy. Oh boy. Oh, has that ever got stain, like crazing stain on it? Piggy creamer, an old one. Yeah, you know what they look like. My hands are full. I don't see anything else overly exciting. There's a fancy bottle back there. Fancy bottle. Huh. The last time I was here, I filmed. I think I may have put the video out already. I don't know, but there were some very nice glasses. But there was also a set of a Fiesta type striped 4 wine goblets, and I just saw them at Wild Vintage Collective, which is not too far away from us. So yeah, it's funny how you end up seeing things at the thrift stores and then coincidentally you see them at an antique mall. Yeah, I don't blame them if you're a reseller. Oh, that's so cute. Tiny, tiny. It's $1.99. Yeah, it is really a teeny tiny little ceramic one of those. You keep seeing them all the time. That's small too, but I mean where they're putting these little succulents in them. That is adorable. I don't know. I don't need that. Hi everyone. It's March 16th and we decided to come back to Family Pathways in Ham Lake, Minnesota, because
It's supposed to be the Easter stuff put out.
yeah, they were gonna put their Easter stuff out more mid-March, so I thought we would check it out. You never know. So I started over on this side from the front door, and I'm already thrilled. I collect chocolate bunnies, and I hardly see them anymore. I did get a few new ones this year, but this is definitely a chocolate basket. Never seen one. It's $3, and it was made by Mavis in 1990. It looks like, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that could be an 80 even. But whatever. We could even probably spray something like that. It's got, oh, that wasn't a chip. It was fine. So I don't know if there's just a little bit of glaze missing here and there or what. But it's good enough for me to go with all my chocolate bunnies. This is definitely milk chocolate. Because it's
Tastes good too.
lighter. Oh, you're not. And that's fun. I don't think I've bought any bunny candles like that. I usually stick with my regular candles or lucite ones if I can find something. Wow, in the window here, that is glass, and it must weigh a ton. And it's just loaded with bubbles. I don't know if you'd call that controlled bubbles. No, it's not too heavy. It's $3.50. You see all the bubbles? Wow. I don't need it, but she's really cute. She's got shamrocks on her, a little wrinkled. I don't think I've seen an Irish girl dressed like that before. These are all storybook dolls. Man, you got a whole window full of them.
Look at this stuff.
Oh, that is weird. I know. I caught a glimpse of it. That looks hobbyist. That's a canister set.
Kind of big, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. But it really looks... Yeah, and it's lightweight. Isn't it?
No, it's pretty heavy.
Well, it's not bad. It's typical.
All right, my wife's
wanna-
stronger than I am, I guess.
$6.50. No, that I don't know why I feel that's hobbyist. That's different, all right, but that's crazy. I don't think I'd want to cook in a ceramic piece like
Looks like
that.
something more for Halloween.
Yeah, it's really odd. That's a very wild canister
Nice.
set. Yeah, over the years I've had a basket or two like that. Typically smaller and maybe lower. That's a pretty big piece to store. Oh, I do have one. I bet it's that size, but it's adorable. It is splatter glaze. It's a splatter glaze.
yeah.
Very colorful. Like a white basket with yellow splatters and green splatters. And I don't know, but it's very cute. And I'm sure I'll take it out for Easter. It's taking up plenty of space on my basement shelving. This is very old. It is a viewer, and it's made in Hong Kong. So you'd have to look through. That's really cute. That's old. Oh, man. It's $5, Norm. Oh, that's really sweet, though. Very cute old plastic thing. Oh, this is cute.
I'd like to see that one.
The eyes are coming off. I don't know about that glaze either. And a chip. $3. Wow. It is older. Now that. Have you ever seen eyelashes?
No.
Looks like Groucho Marx.
Yeah, it does. That's funny.
That's really cute. I wouldn't want to get it for $5. Look at that, 1987. Yeah, I think they got a little carried away.
Did a good job.
Oh my goodness. That is nuts. Well, here's some of their Easter stuff. I wonder if it's gone already, because they didn't have anything over there. I think they did before. But anyways, look at these crazy. Their eyes are not defined enough. This guy's kind of fun. That's cute. Lots of eggs. Those are cute. Those little glittery bunny things. They look like, what do you call those? Marshmallow things? Oh, that kitty cat is still there. Yeah,
I thought we'd seen this last time, didn't we?
I filmed that when we were here last.
Okay, I was just checking.
Just a minute.
A little dirty.
I'm zoomed in. Yeah, it's cute. But yeah, he's still there. This is funny. Funny little bunny. Two of them. Resin stuff. Oh, see, now this is new, Norm. Oh, he left. This is very cute. It's really pale. This is new. That's one, probably like we saw in another store. Well done. Hey, wow, it even stamped Kimple Mold Corporation or something. I've never seen one stamped on the bottom with Kimple. Huh,
Really?
yeah, that proves it is. That's really a heavier ceramic, it feels like. $8, gee whiz. Yeah, they must have looked that up. Must have found that they were spending or asking more money for them. Those are weird. I don't know what you use them for. Oh, all of these little M&M's guys. I used to collect some of them. They're funny. Little bunny guys. Ah, that's cute. I sure see these a lot at all the thrift stores. They're kind of fun for fall, but very awkward to store. Man, because they're so long. That's a vintage owl. Ceramic owl lantern. You take it off this base. Typically, that's why they have tape on him. Yeah, see, it's loose. And you put typically a candle in there, but the eyes were never drilled out to put plastic eyes in there. Typically they'd have holes in the front, like a lantern. This is a hobbyist piece, but oh, this one, okay, that explains it. It's a bank. No wonder.
Penny for your thoughts.
Yeah, I goofed. Oh, what is that?
It's
videos.
Yeah, but the problem is they're.
Oh, I did see that when I walked around at
VHS.
Trigger Junior.
So you'd have to have a.
Oh, you don't have a.
Oh, we got rid of ours a long time ago.
Yeah.
$250 for the whole thing, though. It's a pretty good deal.
Well, yeah.
5 different videos.
Well, we don't have a VHS player then. Yep.
No, we don't have one.
Oh well.
We could buy one over on the
Yeah,
corner.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at this. That's very fun. 50 cents. Huh, that is really textured. I like it. Oh, well, I'll be. Interesting, huh? Now that is fun. I was just gonna say that I would have used for the 4th of July. Oh, and old. That's old too. Wow. Boy, that needs a good washing. Norm used to make chunk candles. I have mentioned that several times when I run across a chunk candle. But these are fun. Yeah, that's really cute. Don't need to store them. People are probably wondering why I'm filming. Yeah, those were cool. The red one looked a little bit funky. Okay. There's that beautiful dish that was here last time. And there's that pretty little basket that was here last time. Wonder if there's anything new. There should be. Haven't been here since February. Yeah, this thing really stands out. It is very cute. If you had a collection of the Gimple animals. This is an ashtray. That's a really tiny green. That's a really tiny green ashtray. Ooh, goodness. $5.50. That's very cute for Easter, but I'm not into precious moments. Dolls. Crazy. Ah, shamrock. Your face is a little dirty. I think you belong over here. There's a kitty still, and that looks like a new one. Oh, it's musical. Very odd. I took this down from the shelf up above. This is a vintage plastic Hong Kong earring and necklace holder. I used to have this one. This is not mine though, I wouldn't think. I donated mine years ago. I have photographs of it in my crazy book. Oh, look at Norm. It's really tall. Spaghetti place, yeah, it is.
Weird.
Yeah, it's for holding spaghetti noodles, I would think. Yeah, pasta.
I like peak roofs.
Right. That's a lot of milk glass. Bud vases. I don't see little ones like this very often. Nope, that's pretty small. I'll bet that's older. Is that a juice for juice? Yeah, don't remember that. Or that. That needs a lid. I don't remember these two being here either. Or that Corel. Pretty pale, isn't it? This sure resembles Catherine Home. Every time I see it, glance at it, I think, what? What is that? It's not. Oh,
Probably checked all the other
wow.
sides. Thank you.
Expensive. That is really gorgeous, isn't it? $4. $5, so that's 9 plus 6. $15 for the set. Yeah, that's beautiful. Heavy, it's very heavy. It's not like the other sets that I've picked up in the past. It's a lot heavier. Very nice, well worth it. $15. Yeah, it'd be nice if you had a discount. It was senior day, but it's not. Well, this is surprising. I thought it looked kind of cute. A little Easter chick canister for only $4.50. And when I looked in the bottom, I could see it said Johanna Parker and magenta, but I guess it's called Carnival Cottage. The group of animals, ceramics, I guess. It's pretty cute. It's not something that I would really use. Yes, it's cute, but I have a lot of cutesy things already. I'm considering getting this. I'm surprised that it's so much. Oh, man. I just don't know why they want $8 for this. Oh, wonder if there's any of these fold-out things. Don't see them, but look at this. This is really cute.
No.
Big ceramic piece. $7. Got a big cottontail. Yeah, that's very cute. The reason why I was considering getting this is to spray paint in chocolate. Chocolate paint, which I just discovered. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would work fine. But, wow. $8? That's kind of crazy. I don't know why. This would work too. That could be spray painted. And I think I will do that because it's only $1.50. I think it was a lid. Yeah. But it's that rougher paint. I think that would work all right. Yeah, not seeing a whole lot here. You can spray paint basket too if it's a little ceramic one. But I don't see a plain enough ceramic basket. I just wanted to do a quick video here of the items that I decided might work for spray painting with Rust-Oleum 2X paint, spray paint, in a chocolate-like color. At Target, we found a can of, was it espresso? Let me go look for that can so I get that right. I'll show it to you. I think it will work fine. This may have been a lid, and I was showing it to you at the Family Pathways in Wyoming. That was this afternoon. Today is the day before St. Patrick's Day, so it is the 16th. And that is very rough bisque, but it has enough texture that you should be able to make out what that is in chocolate color. I also thought this very flat finish decorative egg in a stand would work too. And I don't recall if I got that in the video at the thrift store, but I showed it to Norm, all of these things, and he also agreed on what we should get to try. So I haven't peeled the label off that, but this definitely looks hobbyist too. I think that's perfect. It's yellow inside. That's very funny looking, but it is empty egg and very pale yellow. So I think that will work. And then this was also, this says, might be hard to read this. This is cute vase. And I told him I was concerned about the fact that there was nothing done inside. He said, well, I can try to spray it inside too. I'm sure he'll manage. And I think you ought to be able to make out what this is because of the texture that there is. Yeah, I wish I could see what that says. Oh, I can see it better without looking through my phone. Oh, wow. Oh, it says something or other, imports limited. Isn't that weird? I gotta put it down and turn it here. Yeah, isn't that strange? That's kind of messed up over there. It almost looks like Lusie, Lucy Sable, Sable, imports limited. I'll look that up and see if there is such a thing. Such a name. That's a pretty cute item, even if it wasn't spray painted. Now this, I thought was a terrible price, but it could be something new out there that some store is selling. Fairly new merchandise, I don't know, but it does have a chipped nose. So I will put just a touch of Elmer's glue on that little chip there. I don't know, maybe the ear, edge of the ear right there. Looks a little rough, but that's okay. It's got enough design. I think it's a lot smoother than, of course, the bisque ones. This is very smooth, composite type material, I guess. And she is also a little Taiwan belle. It's looks like it's got an original price tag there underneath. $2.50. It wasn't bad. So I will cut that string because I don't really think I want a chocolate belle, but I think she would work very well too, sprayed. So I'll go get the she's really looks kind of grungy. Let me go get the spray paint. This I found for $3, 1980. That was probably at the Family Pathways in Ham Lake. I didn't find anything. I mean, there was some things, but I just didn't want to get the particular items they had, maybe because of the price. Like, there was a really cute little vintage toy that I videoed. There was a viewer, a bunny, a plastic bunny, and it was a viewer. Yeah, they get a little expensive. But anyway, so that looks like milk chocolate to me. And if I find another can of paint that is a little more like the milk chocolate, we'll get that. But right now, all we found was the last can at Target of espresso. So this is what the cap looks like, so you can tell that's going to be more like a dark chocolate. And it says satin. So that's good. It should have at least that much shine. I don't know why they don't do that on their caps, but that's weird. That doesn't look like satin. It does have a little bit of shine, but it's a rough texture. It just doesn't make sense to me. Their gloss caps, of course, are very glossy. Yeah, so I hope this works for Norm. I think it'll be a fun experiment. Oh, and I got to go get something while we're at Target. I wanted to look at their Easter things. I was surprised to find spray paint at Target. Never looked for it there before. I'll show you 3 bunnies we decided to get that were new, of course. They were $3 each, which is a little bit of a splurge, but I think they will spray paint really well. These really have quite the texture, and they are also a very lightweight carved resin type material or composite. More, maybe I'd say that's more composite. It feels more like wood would feel like, and like the weight of wood. It's a very nice material. They had them in silver and in this copper color. Very weird, I think, very weird colors. But it was a cheap way to put all these out. And they had 3 different ones in this size, and then they had them smaller yet. But I wanted this size. So I suppose the ones that were smaller yet would have been less than $3. Yeah, whoops. I was wondering if that would say anything about what it's made out of, but it says gold. But boy, they really are very orange. More orange than what you're seeing in the video here. I like the chest on this one, because that one doesn't have that extra fur, and neither does this one. But this one sure does. Yeah. So I'll be excited to see how they all turn out. I've got quite a bit of chocolate bunnies that are original, and I just love them. I did pick up 3 new ones this year that are quite small. Smaller than these even. That's why I didn't want any more tiny ones. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the before, because I'll be excited to show you the after. Norm's going to be a busy guy. Yep. It's very nice of him to do that for me, but he was very interested too. Thanks, Norm. I forgot to mention that when Norm agreed that this would work, I just wasn't that sure, but he came into the store at the last minute, so before I checked out, so he said, yeah, why don't you go ahead and try that one. He said there's no price on it, so he went up to the guy up front, and that guy said, working there, he said, how about $2.50? So that's what we got it for, and that's a pretty good price for this size piece. Yep, so I had forgotten to tell you that. Okay, I'm back. The reason for this segment is to, first of all, show you some of the items in chocolate bunnies and one basket that I did purchase in the past couple months. I don't find chocolate bunnies, especially the fancy, taller ones that are about as tall as that basket. I don't find them very often, but it's taken me many years to come up with a very nice collection that I just really, really enjoy taking out at Easter time. And this happens to be one of them that I found 2 at least many years ago. And it is definitely a hobbyist piece then, 1990. Very nicely done, very plain, but so sweet. And it's very much like the ones that I've had for a very long time. This was a recent purchase, though. I can't remember, where did I just find that? Could have been at the sale at the Rogers Antique Mall just a couple weekends ago. It's hard to remember where I get these things. It's just too many places that we visit. But we just went to, a few days ago, we just went to Buffalo, Minnesota, and I will have a video on walking around that mall, only half of it because it was large and we didn't have a whole lot of time, but I definitely got a lot of video done. But the light chocolate one in the back was that, I don't know if this is hobbyist or not. It's a very light chocolate. You can see the difference there. I love having both because they just look really great together to mix them up. So I showed this to Norm, and I can't remember off the top of my head what we paid for it, but it wasn't bad. Maybe it was $6. You'll see it in the video. I was pretty happy. I don't see any initials on the bottom, so I really don't know if this was commercially done or not. But it's a nice size for that price. I was thrilled. And the basket is in this video at the Family Pathways in Ham Lake. I was very, very happy to find that. He could spray paint this, but I just don't know if I'd want to do it in the dark chocolate colored paint that we found. It is the Rust-Oleum Espresso. Wanted to show you this too. I bought 2 of these and the little flowered one, and these are commercial. I don't like that eye, so I have 2 of these. I'm usually not crazy about ribbons on these chocolate bunnies because most of them I liked plainer looking like that, but I mentioned in the video that this could have a little bow on it and a little ribbon around its neck, and it would be very sweet. This is everything Norm has sprayed so far, and it's very backlit. So I will move them where they've got the light from our patio door coming in on them face first so you can see them better. This, I think, is really cool. Like I say, this is quite the dark chocolate. Maybe these would have been okay in a lighter chocolate, but when you get close to it, you can definitely see the detail. This was a surprise how this one turned out. He did a really good job. But if you look, the bottom edges of things, ridges underneath his arms and the bunny on his shoulders, the feet. So that's all little areas that Norm will have to try to spray again. I hope it works out. But, I mean, it doesn't really show. It's when you're looking at it. It's not a big deal. But Norm likes to do things very well. This, I think, is really sweet. It is a hobbyist piece from 1995. And you hopefully will recall what some of these look like. You may want to go back and take another glimpse of the previous clips. It got cold out again. He had a couple of very nice days in the higher 50s. This is what I thought was a lid to something, but you can see it's just a perfect little item, I think, to go with the family-looking ones that I have, like this bell also. Obviously, this is a very different piece, being a carrot vase. But we'll see. You know, it's just an experiment. And Norm did get some of the inside sprayed, but he'll probably do that again too. He did a very good job. It looks like he did go underneath on this one. So they're all different types of materials, but this was a ceramic, and the paint started coming off of it right away when I just put it in some soapy dishwater. And this was a bisque bell, so I left the ringer in there, taped it in there, but, you know, just cut it off the back. So you see underneath her head, there's a little bit more that could be painted, but she looks just fine even the way she is. He'll have warm days. There's some 60s coming up already towards the end of this week, so that was very exciting to see. I may look for a lighter color brown. Craft stores have spray paint, different brands, of course. Not necessarily Rust-Oleum. Krylon is another very good brand that you'd find at Walmart and your craft stores, Hobby Lobby. But what do you think of this crazy thing? Isn't that funny? You know, from now on, can you see? I bet you're going to do the same thing. Every time you look at a figurine like this, you might be thinking, ew, would that look good as chocolate? Maybe. Just think of the stuff you pass up that's really cheap, kind of boring, chippy paint. Yeah, it does have potential. I mean, you could spray it anything you want, and it probably would be very cute. Now, these are the Target brand new gold bunnies. You can see how gold that is. It was such an orangey gold. He's got more work to do on these. They're heavily textured, which I know some chocolate bunnies can be that way. But what do you think of these? I think they turned out just great. I think they're way nicer than being in a dark gold. But I better say goodbye for now, and thank you again so much for watching this thrifting video. I always have too much fun. You know I do. But I love being crafty too. I used to do a lot more artwork in my early years, all my life actually, and not making videos that keep me very busy. So I do miss craft work too. Or DIYs. Yeah, this is my first video with a DIY. I'll have to put that in the title. Definitely new for my channel. You guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much. You are so fun. We love hearing from you. You have a wonderful day.